YouTube and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about happenings in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Kadekonde Oduchibi Jaffa. Savannah News TV. I'm a leading witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yes, good morning, my viewers across the world. Welcome to this day, Thursday, the 7th of April 2022. As usual, we are bringing to your doorstep happenings in Nigeria and the world at large. Straight to the business of today. We start from the Punch newspaper of today. Zoning crisis threatens PDP. South insists on presidency. Central Bank of Nigeria fines 3 banks 800 million over crypto transactions. Lagos State Government appoints MC Oluomo Parks Management Committee Chairman. Don't award oil pipeline contracts to Tompolo. Arewa youths warn. We still recall that Tompolo has a serious case with the federal government, but they just swept it under the carpet, which means that some people this government are really avoiding. They swept it under the carpet up to tomorrow. Nothing is heard about that case. That is to tell you that this time of system the country is operating on. They don't have any template. Some people are above the law. Now again, it seems they want to award contract to Tompolo. As election is drawing nearer, these people always want to get the faces of these I call them hoodlums. For example, what is the yardstick for you appointing MC Oluomo as the Park Management Committee Chairman in Lagos State? What yardstick? You take out of that type of office at this millennium? What yardsticks? I mean that qualifies MC Oluomo as the chairman of Park Management Committee in a whole Lagos State. There is nothing more than that they want to use these people for their election to carry out their erroneous vampire against the masses. And that's also too, they are looking for people to give contract. Before anyone will come out and they should not give contract to Tompolo, there must be a sign, there must be something they have seen that they want to appease some people so that they can win, they can get an easy ride in the election for them to come back to power. So you can see how our country is being governed. Still on the newspaper, still on the newspaper of the Punch of today, Insecurity group urges federal government to demilitarize Imo. Machawali gifts Zamfara traditional rulers assorted cars, tax them on security. They are the one to hold security. No plan to reduce duty on imported vehicles. Really, that is coming from the Nigerian customs. SIM NIM deactivated subscribers wanted 3-month extension. Enrollment center congested. Reps halt ecological fund allocation to NEMA and others. Buhari incompetent, not ready to tackle insecurity. That is coming from a senator of the Federal Republic. You can get that on today's Punch newspaper, the full story. Shehu Sani joins Kaduna governorship race. 2023, APC diaspora, 4th zoning, endorses Amechi. Who are those in diaspora that have endorsed Amechi? Want to know. Yaya Audu joined Kogi East senatorial race. Manchester United set to appoint Ajax Ten Hag new coach. That is coming from a reliable report. Aribo seek end of Europa League goal drought. You can get all these stories on the Punch of today. From the Punch, we move straight to the Vanguard newspaper of today. Top stories. The top stories there, you will see the picture of the managing director of Bank of Agriculture, Alwan Al-Hassan, flanked by terrorists. The terrorists sandwiched him and they were addressing and they make a video where it was released. But from a reliable source, we got a hint that, according to our source, that 200 million naira was paid before the managing director of Bank of Agriculture was released. I'm talking about Alhaji Alwan Ali Hassan. He was among the hundreds, according to the terrorists, in their captivity. Those are the people that were kidnapped in the bombed train, the Abuja Kaduna bound train that was bombed some weeks back. So they now release this man because I'm sure God, the man who has money to pay, being the MD of a bank, he was released, and they were threatening that they are going to, that those people in their custody, if government did not abide by their demands, they are going to kill them. That was the threat from these terrorists. And these terrorists are in Nigeria with these people. We are still wondering which forests are they going to, harbor. They're going to harbor about above 100 people in captivity, and there is no any security intelligence that can locate these people, that can locate the venue where these abductors were kept. They said government either meets us or we turn here to abattoir. Kaduna train attack terrorists threatened. They want to turn that place to abattoir. Abattoir is where they kill cows. Now they want to turn it to human abattoir. That's what they are saying. They are saying they have pressed their demands for government. We don't know yet. We want to see the demands given to the government. So you can see how the country has degenerated to, how Nigerians has fallen to. Nnamdi Kanu's family accuses Southeast governors of not presenting 8-point demands to federal government. You can get that story on the Vanguard of today. Gunmen killed 2 IDPs. Injured 3 others in Plateau community. The IDP that is looking for service, that is running, that has run to for IDP camps, they still went there and killed. Super Falcons prepare for ACON with 2 games against Olympic champions Canada. Non-payment of ground rate, there will be no sacred cow hiding place for defaulters. That is coming from Ebonyi government. Governor Uzodinma reaffirms partnership with US government on COVID-19 vaccination. 2023 field Northern presidential candidate lose our votes. Middle Belt youths won political parties. Imo Governor Uzodinma approves construction of 10 new roads. Buhari signed Executive Order 11 on national public buildings maintenance. Yar'Adua cousin Shehu Sani joined Katsina Kaduna governorship race. PDP presidential ticket, Tambuwal lobbies National Assembly caucus. 50% of schools in Nigeria lack furniture. That is coming from UBEC. Shocking revelations as actress Nkechi Blessing, ex-husband, fight dirty on social media. We have 11,000 NIM enrollment centers. That is coming from NIMC. 2023, Obiano's wife picks APGA nomination form for Senate. Eviction. Ex-policeman bedridden for 21 years cries for help. I think you all know that story of the man in Akure. National Union of Road Transport Workers leadership crisis. Lagos appoints Oluomo as chairman of 21-man park committee park management committee. Sports. Benzema hat-tricks gives Real Madrid first leg edge over Chelsea. Bayern Munich lose. Nigeria hand over Watra chairmanship to Republic of Guinea. Drama as rep reject motion to probe invasion of Uyo High Court by police. Boundary dispute. Ogara Kingdom urges Delta government to intervene. Nigeria needs $500 million worth of palm oil to meet local demand. That is coming from Afghan. Government and Nigerian burning train. Securing our railway, our national treasure. You get all these stories on the Vanguard of today, 7th of April 2022. Alleged sexual assault. Survivor government special assistant in 700 million naira court battle. Boko Haram executes 10 ISWAP fighters, commanders in Lake Chad. That is dog kill dog. May God put problem in between them. That is Boko Haram and ISWAP. The way it is now, so they be killing each other. Defection. INEC asks court to dismiss PDP's case against Ayadi. That is from the Vanguard. Now we move to the Tribune of today, 7th of April 2022. Saraki-led Reconstruction Committee submits reports. Soludo appoints Odinkalu, Bianca, Charlie Boys, others. NDLEA arrests drug cartel queen in Taraba. Jonathan convoy in auto crash, 2 police aides killed. INEC estimates 90 million voters for 2023. 90 million voters. Kaduna train attack. Negotiate with us or we kill those in our custody. That is coming from the terrorist. Olajide emerges PDP consensus candidate in Ibadan Southwest Northwest constituency. Kano police arrest man with 22 ATM cards. 10 injured as 2 National Union of Transport Workers faction clash in Ondo. Suspected criminals den marked for demolition in Abuja. Still on the Tribune newspaper, we want to go deeply into one of the stories we picked earlier, and that is of the Kaduna train attack, negotiate with us or we kill those in our custody. We want to get the full story. Terrorists suspected to be members of Ansaro faction of Boko Haram have released a video of the just released managing director of Bank of Agriculture, Alhaji Alwan Hassan, on Wednesday night. The video was believed to have been recorded minutes before the MD was set free by the terrorists. The leader of the group was heard calling on federal government to negotiate with them, even though he did not specify what they want from the federal government. But findings by the Nigerian Tribune reveal that many leaders of the group are currently under custody of the government. Thus, the released video is a way of expressing their disenchantment over the continued detention of their leaders, as well as telling the world they are behind last week's train attack on Abuja-Kaduna route. So you can imagine they want to trade the captive, the abductors for the release of their own men who have been arrested. Let's speak again on this other one again. Soludo appoints Odinkalu, Bianca, Charlie Boy, others. Let's pick the full story. And the full story is Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State has set up a committee to unravel the true cause of armed struggle in the southeast region, which has led to insecurity. The committee is to be headed by Professor Chidi Odinkalu, with Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu as secretary, and termed Truth, Justice and Peace Committee. Secretary of the Anambra State Government, Professor Solo Osita, who signed a press statement he made available to journalists in Oka on Wednesday, disclosing the real out times of reference of the committee. The statement read, the purpose of the Committee on Truth, Justice and Peace is to seek retroactive justice approach for truth-telling or reveal facts for the healings of the victims of the violence. So there is just a committee set up for reconciliation, and meanwhile, other members of the committee include Dr. Joe Nwago, Dr. Udenta, Dr. Uju Agomo, Reverend Father Jerome Madueke, Canon Dr. Okechukwu Obi Okoye, Charles Oputa, Charlie Boy, Dr. John Otu, Mr. Ngozi Odumoko, Mrs. Onyeka Onwenu, Ms. Dr. Joe Abba, Mr. Chukuma Okpalazo, Mr. Sam Ezoatu, and Professor Joseph Ike Chubelu. These are the members of the committee, the Constitutional Committee that was set up by Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State. Just for us to pick one few ones here, we have this where air passengers grows by 34% in Nigeria. That is coming from, and others, that is coming from IATA, International Air Travel Association. Yes, air passengers have grown because the road is no longer secured. The only secured mode of transportation in Nigeria now is the air transport. People are avoiding the roads. Now the latest one, train is not even advisable any longer until security is put in place. Nigeria has over 80,000 refugees, 3.2 million IDPs. That is coming from the United Nations. Zenith Bank pays 97.33 billion naira to shareholders. NIMASA may probe sinking gunboat. I'm sure when you go to our page, you will see the sinking boat. But before the boat got sinking, we've had the people around there that they have laid complaint to NIMASA for almost 2 months, and NIMASA did nothing to rescue that boat. Now they are saying they are going to probe the sinking boat. We are waiting to see the outcome of their probe. Kebbi Custom made 87 million naira in March. That is coming from the controller. Pensioners threaten showdown with Fayemi Abiodun, Southeast governors, retirees slumps. Still here on the spot, Igalo eyes return to Europe. You know, Igalo that has been in Dubai, he says he's going back to Europe again. Arewa youths to buy presidential form for Emefiele, that is the CBN governor. Arewa youth want to buy form. Where are the youth getting the money from? Is it another way to, as a scorecard, that groups that are now buying forms to aspirants? They will go and give money to the youths, to the hungry youths. They will not come out and say that they are buying form of. Why would they get 50 million to go and buy form? If not they themselves that are providing the money and using those people as fifth columnists to score a point that they are popular. To score a point that are popular. Ex-Governor Atta slams Malami with 1.5 billion naira defamation suit. You get that on the newspaper today. 65 pro-Akpabio groups raises over 100 million for nomination form in 2023. That is what I'm saying. They will bring money and give some other group to go and raise, they now be saying that they raise form. Which form are you raising? Where is the money? Where did you get the money from? It's not for that same person that is saying they raise fund for him. That is another new what's it called? Political gimmick now. People are now raising money to buy fund for others, even up to the level of state assembly. People are now, we see some group raise money to buy form. After you have gotten the money through one means, you now say, yeah, it's just a group that raise money for you. Is that your other political point? Nigeria. Ekiti 2022, hoodlums attack Onis convoy. That is the former governor of Ekiti State that is contesting for governorship now. They attack his convoy and injure supporters in Ekiti State. Mortgage bank loses 2 billion assets over Nexim loan default. 2 billion. Imagine. And the last one now, we pick now the last now before we... NNPC pays $3.68 billion. Owes Total Ajib Shell $1.01 billion. Cash call debts. Imagine. Imagine. The last one now, we will now say goodbye for today. Suspected smugglers kill Ogun custom officer, dump body in pit. Lagos businessman jailed for 2 years over 165 million fraud. 165 million, you jail him for 2 years only. 2 years is just about 9 months. The man will come back and start enjoying his 165 million. Why the person that stole goat will be jailed for 20 years. The one that stole phone will be jailed for 7 years. Can you imagine how our judiciary has not balanced justice? Plateau youth women protest killings, demand justice. Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released. That is coming from Zulike Amechi. I don't know where he got his own information from. Saraki campaign DG comments PDP over zoning decision. Why I want to be president? Do maybe Kechuku. A lot of people want to become president. A lot of people also want to become president. A lot of them just come out. The money they have stolen, they think they can use it to bamboozle people. Even those that have questionable characters. Well, if a party can make they can make somebody their chairman, somebody that has a case with CFCC. So that's something that cannot happen in Nigeria. 2023, INEC warns party against violation of Electoral Acts. On this junction, we call it a day for today for our viewers across the world, with, as usual, especially our viewers in Nigeria. Be watchful of your surroundings, and if you are going to anywhere, make sure you inform 1 or 2 people. If you are boarding any vehicle, make sure you get the details of that vehicle and send it to 1 or 2 people, and tell your destination to 1 or 2 people, because what is happening in Nigeria now is beyond human imagination. Tell people of your whereabouts. Tell people of any vehicle you are boarding. Tell people of anybody you are going to visit. Tell 1 or 2 people. Let people know your whereabouts. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Chris Radekonle Oluchimi Chapa. Savannah News TV. watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Good morning.